Hello again, and welcome back to the Property Pod, your weekly update, on what's shaping the UK mortgage and property world. This episode, as ever, is proudly sponsored by the Finance Family, a growing financial services business that, well, it just believes advice should be simple, clear, and totally customer focused. No jargon, no nonsense, just honest, practical guidance to help you make sound financial decisions. Now, this week, we're talking about something rather exciting: product innovation and non traditional mortgage mechanics, or in plain English, the way lenders and insurers are coming up with new ways to meet changing borrower needs. Because while the core of the mortgage market still revolves around your typical 2 and 5 year fixed deals, there's a quiet but meaningful shift happening underneath. Let's start with equity release. According to Fairview Financial, equity release lending hit around £665 million in the first quarter of 2025. That's a strong sign that later life lending is regaining momentum. People are increasingly using property wealth to fund retirement, support family members, or, manage the cost of living. And with interest rates still relatively high, many are viewing equity release or lifetime mortgages as a practical way to unlock capital without selling up. It's not without risk, of course, and it's not suitable for everyone. But the fact that these products are growing again suggests borrowers are exploring new avenues beyond traditional repayment structures. Then there's the tech angle, the rise of InsurTech within the mortgage space. Recently, a new specialist mortgage insurance and title insurance style InsurTech launched in the UK, according to Insurance Edge. These platforms aim to streamline the protection and underwriting process, offering quicker, digital-first solutions that bridge gaps between lenders, conveyancers, and insurers. It's a clear sign that the industry is modernizing, adopting more efficient, tech-driven ways of handling what used to be very manual, very paperwork-heavy processes. So, what does all this mean in practice? For customers, it's great news: more choice, more flexibility, and more bespoke products to suit different life stages and financial needs. We're seeing longer-term mortgages, equity-based options, and even shared ownership style models gaining traction. But, and it's a big but, with greater choice comes greater complexity. Borrowers need to understand not just the benefits, but the long-term implications. Some of these products have intricate terms, different repayment structures, or future restrictions that need careful consideration. That's where good advice really matters. For brokers, this is both a challenge and an opportunity. The market's diversifying, and that means clients will increasingly look to their advisors to explain the pros, cons, and nuances of these newer products. It's not just about knowing the standard residential and buy-to-let space anymore. Brokers who upskill in areas like later life lending, equity release, or innovative protection-linked mortgages will find themselves in high demand. Being able to say, "Yes, I can help with that," much, and doing so confidently, will set advisors apart as the market evolves. And for lenders, innovation brings both opportunity and risk. On the one hand, new product types allow lenders to reach underserved segments, older borrowers, self-employed clients, or those with non-standard financial profiles. On the other hand, complexity increases the need for strong risk management and clear communication. As we've seen time and again, innovation is brilliant when it's well-regulated, transparent, and properly understood, but it can backfire when it's rushed or poorly explained. Ultimately, what we're witnessing is the next phase of evolution in the mortgage market. After years of standardization and rate competition, innovation is now the new battleground. Equity release, digital underwriting, and flexible repayment models are no longer niche. They're the start of a broader transformation in how we think about borrowing against property. And that's exactly why the Finance Family exists, to help clients make sense of these shifts. Whether you're exploring your first mortgage, reviewing your protection needs, or looking into later life lending, They'll give you straight talking, sensible advice so you can make the right move with confidence. That's all for this week's Property Pod. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, stay informed, stay curious, and remember, innovation in finance is only valuable when it genuinely works for you. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Property Pod. Don't want to miss it, do you? Unless you do, in which case, fair enough.